Hello guys, welcome to another live by Amol India. I am Chef Ridhima Sood and I'd like to thank you guys for giving me immense love in the previous sessions. It's all because of you guys. I'm doing my fourth session today with Amol and the session is pretty interesting as we're going to be making cheese stuffed kulchas and dal makhani. But before we begin, I'll give you all a small background on myself. So I have been in this industry for almost 6 years now, 6+ years. And throughout my journey, I worked with multiple celebrity chefs. There are 3 chefs that I'd really like to thank today on this video because it's all because of their guidance for what I have become today and where I am today. So the 3 chefs that I'd really like to thank today in this video are Chef Varun Inamdar, Chef Ranveer Virar and Chef Nitin Tandon. So these 3 chefs have played a major role into molding me and teaching me and mentoring me. So yeah, that's about it. I'll just wait for some more people to join in and then I'll take you all through the ingredients and show you all the process. Also, since this live is only a 30-minute session, I have already kept the kulcha dough ready and I have also kept the dal already boiled. Since everyone must be aware, the dal for dal makhani takes a long time to cook. I have already pre-boiled it. We'll be doing the tempering of it and we are doing 2 temperings for the same. And the dough for the kulcha takes about minimum of 2 hours to overnight for fermentation. So I have already prepared that. I will be explaining all the ingredients and all the processes to you guys in this video today. So in the meantime also, whatever questions you all will have, you all can keep them coming. Towards the end of the session, I will scroll up and start answering all the questions. Since I am managing this entire thing all by myself, so I wouldn't be able to look at this screen and answer questions while cooking. So I hope you all cooperate in that case. And enough people have joined in. I'll just quickly run you all through the ingredients now. So I'll just take my camera. So since these are all the ingredients here and this is the entire setup that is for the dal makhani and for the kulcha. So this is coriander for garnish, as all know. So in dal makhani I'm going to be doing 2 temperings. So in the first tempering I'm going to use about 3 teaspoons of ghee from this. So this is approximately 6 teaspoons of ghee in this one shot glass. So I'm going to be using this in 2 parts. I'm going to use 3 teaspoons of ghee from this in the first tempering. I'm going to use this 1 teaspoon of garlic and 1.5 inch of ginger, which is also finely chopped. This is about 1 cup of tomato puree that I'll be using and 1 medium onion finely chopped and 2 green chilies finely chopped. So this will go in for the first tempering of the dal makhani. And the second tempering, we will use only garlic and little bit of zeera. That's about it, along with ghee. So to begin with, I will start with the dal makhani since the tomatoes will take time to cook. Meantime, once the tomatoes begin to cook, I will explain you all everything about the kulcha, its ingredients, the process to make the dough, and then we'll begin with that. So I'll just quickly place the camera back here. By the time I add the ingredients, I won't be able to show it to you all because I can't hold the camera while cooking. But once I'm done adding all the ingredients, I will definitely show you all what it looks like inside the kadai. So I'm using this huge kadai today. So I'm going to make my tempering inside this. I'm just going to light the gas. So I have lit the gas here. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add half of this ghee inside. And I'm going to allow the ghee to heat enough. Once this ghee has heated enough, I will be adding in the ginger garlic in it. So once I'm done adding the ginger garlic, I will give you all a look at what this looks like so that I'll have enough space to pick up the camera. Okay, so the ghee has heated. I'm doing everything on between medium and a high flame. So this again I'll repeat. This is 1 teaspoon of garlic chopped and 1.5 inch of ginger finely chopped. I'm adding this into my kadai. So to make the dal again, I will give you all the measurements. What I have done is I have taken about 1/4 cup of the dal, which is sabut urad dal, the sabut kali urad dal that we use for dal makhni. I have used that, and in that I have added about 1/4 cup of rajma, and I have boiled all of this in about 9 cups of water, which is almost 1.5 liter of water. So for the process, I had first boiled it in the cooker for 30 minutes last night. So in the first 5 to 6 minutes of the boiling, once it starts making the pressure, and once there are 4 to 5 whistles done, after 4 to 5 whistles, I kept it for another say 20-25 minutes on the flame. After that, I switched off the flame and I let it sit in the cooker overnight. Once that was done, an hour ago, again I cooked it for 1 hour in the pressure cooker itself, for which again, like on medium flame, medium and slow, I kept switching the flame, and I cooked it for 1 hour because it needs to become nice and thick and the grains need to mash in well. So here I will just give you all a look at my ginger garlic right now. So the another reason why I actually did the dal earlier is because I needed it to cool down, and so that I can use it for the tempering. So here you all can see my ginger garlic has started to splutter. So I'm just gonna add in the green chili now. So this is 2 green chilies chopped. If you guys have questions, please keep them coming. I will answer everything towards the end of the session. Also, for this particular session, my links have been mentioned in the description. In the previous session, a lot of people had been asking me for my social handles. So this time we've mentioned the links in the description itself, so that you all can find me on Facebook and Instagram easily for any further queries. So we'll just let this cook for about 1 to 2 minutes, and post that I'm going to add in the onions and cook till that becomes translucent. So I'll just see if there are some questions in the meantime, and then I'll also give you all a quick look at the boiled dal. Name of the recipe is we are doing dal makhni and cheese stuffed kulchas. So the ingredients for cheese stuffed kulchas that I'm using is Amul cheese, which is of 2 types. I'm using the Amul cheese slices, which I've already cut 1/4, and I'm using the Amul mozzarella and cheddar blend because I want to give it a cheese pull stretch. So I'll give you a quick look at the dal, but first I'll add in my onions, and I'll give you a look at what stage I'm adding in. So you can see this is done, and this is also nice and fragrant right now. So I'm just gonna add in my medium onion that I had chopped. So this is my onion. So I have to now saute this till it turns translucent. This is 1 medium onion. Also, I'm doing everything on a high flame. I'll give you all a look at that. You all can see. So this should take another like 2 to 3 minutes to be done. And then I'm just going to add in the tomato puree and a little bit of salt. And then we leave it on the flame. And by the time this cooks, we will do the kulcha. And I will explain you all the dough and how to do it, what substitutes to use in case you don't have certain ingredients. Also, another thing that the kulcha that I'm making today is I'm making a combination of whole wheat and maida. I'm not making a 100% maida kulcha, but if you guys want, you all can use the same recipe and use a 100% maida instead of adding any whole wheat in it. So my onion is almost done. I'm going to add in the tomato puree at this stage. Once I add in the puree and salt, I'll give you all a look at the dal that I have pre-boiled, and then I'll go ahead on cooking the kulcha and showing all the process. So as I said, this is 1 cup of tomato puree. So I used about 1.5 to 2 medium tomatoes for this. So yeah, that goes in. So again, a lot of people do not add onions to the dal makhani, but I feel that onions do give a really nice texture, so I just love adding it. And this is my mom's signature recipe that I'm making today, and it really turns out delicious. So I'm just gonna add in a little bit of salt in this, and I'm going to let this be and let it cook on medium flame till the time it begins to leave its oil. So I'll just get the salt quickly. So meantime, I'll also take some more questions. Please tell how you have cooked the dal and how much time soaking and cooking. Yes, so I am repeating. I have already, as I already mentioned, I took 1/4 cup of the dal, which is sabut kali urad dal, and I have taken around 1/4 cup of rajma, and I have washed it nicely, and I have directly boiled it. I have not soaked it. That is why I have cooked it for a longer time. I cooked it for 30 minutes last night on medium to low flame in the cooker, and then I cooked it for another hour before the session so that I can open it and show you and it cools. And I've added in the salt. Also, I've been careful with the salt. I have added very little salt so that the tomatoes cook faster. I have already added salt and turmeric to the dal while boiling it, so be careful while doing this. So now I'm just gonna let this happen, and I'll give you all a quick look at the dal over here. Just a second. So this is the dal I've already boiled and kept, and this is how it looks after almost 1.5 hours of cooking. It's going to, so after adding this dal to the tempering, it's going to thicken further. I have used 1/4 cup of sabut urad kali dal, 1/4 cup of rajma, and 9 cups of water. So after 1.5 hours of cooking it like this, it has come to this consistency. At this consistency, we have to add it to the tempering that we are making, and after that we have to cook it with this tempering for another say 30 minutes or so. So it comes to the right consistency, and we add the cream in it while we do the finishing of it. We don't add the cream while cooking. Yes, the dal has to be cooked in pressure cooker. No, the overnight cooking does not spoil the dal. Also, I'm repeating myself. I have not cooked the dal overnight. I cooked the dal for 30 minutes and left it in the cooker overnight in the steam itself in the hot cooker, which cooled down through the night, and then I cooked it for an hour again. If you want, you can directly cook it for an hour in the morning, like 1.5 hours in the morning, if you do not want to cook it together like one day prior. Since I had to do the session in 30 minutes, this is the process that I have chosen to take. I'll just check some more questions that are there, and then we'll go on to doing the kulcha. Someone asked, can't I pressure cook it on the day? Like I just said, you can pressure cook it on the same day. I chose this process because it's a tad bit faster. I had a lot of things to do before the session today, and a lot of things to prep, like making the dough, since the dough takes about 2 hours to ferment. So I chose this process. Someone saying, chef, ginger garlic chili onion not added in dal makhani. So dal makhani also has a lot of different recipes. So this is our family signature recipe, and it turns out really brilliant. You all should definitely try it. So this is like half done. We'll wait for the tomatoes to be done a little more before we add the dal into this. So in the meantime, now I will explain you all about the kulcha and the dough and its ingredients. So this is the kulcha dough that I've already kept ready. Like I mentioned that I have added, so you all can first see how soft this is. Like it springs back right up if you press in. So that's the texture of your dough. It should spring back right up. Also, I am telling the recipe for this now. So the actual recipe is for 8 kulchas is 1 cup maida, 1 cup whole wheat flour. In case you do not want to use whole wheat flour, go ahead with using 2 cups of maida. And again, then there is 1 teaspoon of jaggery powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of lukewarm milk, and also 1/4 cup of lukewarm water. So again, don't worry, all the measurements and ingredients I will be sharing with you all. You all can also find them on my personal Instagram page, which goes by the name Chef Beyond Kitchen. The links are in the description, so don't worry about the ingredient measurements at all. You all can also DM me and I will send the written recipe to you all. That's completely fine. So to make this, I first sifted my whole wheat flour and maida and salt together in a bowl, and I made a well in the center. After making the well in the center, also I've used 1/4 cup of curd, not to forget. After making the well in the center, I added the jaggery, baking powder, baking soda and curd. Baking soda is very important for this recipe, since baking soda reacts with acids, and curd has something called the lactic acid in it, which helps when the soda reacts with that lactic acid, it creates carbon dioxide. When the bubbles start getting created, that is the carbon dioxide that's getting created inside your dough or your batter. That is very important for your dough or any other baking that you're doing for your batter, because that helps in the fermentation process. If you don't want to add jaggery, you can add sugar. I prefer adding jaggery, so I've added that. So I'm just kind of kneading this in the bowl itself, and I'm going to show you all how to make the kulcha with this. So also again, I'll just show you all some ingredients that I've kept here for the kulcha. I'm going to be using Amul diced cheese blend, mozzarella and cheddar cheese, and I am going to be using Amul cheese slices, which I have cut into 1/4. So there are a lot of slices, so I'll be separating these. I'll be using only like 1 slice per kulcha along with that. And here I have melted butter, garlic and coriander mixed. Okay, so I'll begin with the process. I'll just do the placement for this so that you all can see. Okay, so before I do that again, this is ready. I am just going to add the dal into this, and I'm going to move this to the flame behind, because I'm going to use this flame to make the kulcha. So I'm just going to kind of flip the camera while I'm adding the dal. Someone asked me how much time leave the dough for to set. The dough has to ferment for 2 hours. Just give me a second, please. So I'm just going to add in my dal at this point. I'm also going to switch from using a spatula to using a ladle now, since the dal is already in. I'll give you all a quick look at this. So this is what it looks like once the dal is in, and we are going to further cook it on high flame now. So I'm just going to move this behind to a different range. So now I'm just going to cook this on high flame for a good 15-20 minutes. You all can cook it for even 30 minutes. The more you cook it, the better it's going to taste. That's the whole thing about this dal. So I'm just going to let this cook. And now I will show you all the whole process for the kulcha. I hope this setup is visible to you guys clearly. I think I need to clean the lens a little. Is everything visible to you guys? Can you all give a thumbs up if it's all clear and visible? Okay, I'm going to start now. So I'm going to take a good amount of dough in my hand. Like I'm going to make a nice lemon sized ball out of it. So now again, kulchas are round. So be sure that, you can actually even make it in an oval shape. But I'm doing round. And I'm taking a bigger sized ball because I'm going to be stuffing it inside. Before I do this, I'm just gonna keep my tawa on the gas so that it heats in the meantime, and I'm gonna bring in some water. Water is very important while making the kulcha. I'll tell you all why while cooking it. So I have already put my tawa for heating over here, and the dal is cooking. So I'll just quickly get back to this. Now that and now I'm just gonna roll it like a little thick, like a thick disc. How we make rotis, but not as thin as rotis, of course. Also, we are not going to use any flour or any dry ingredient while rolling. Usually roti banate time हम सूखा आटा या मैदा use करते हैं, so we don't have to do that for this. This is the ideal size that we need to roll to in the first, because we have to stuff this. So this is how you should be rolling it. Now I have taken, like I mentioned, I have taken melted butter, garlic and coriander. There are no particular measurements to this. You can make this as per your flavor. So I'm just going to put a little bit inside. So this adds a really nice flavor to your kulcha. So I'm just spreading some butter on this. And now I'm going to take the Amul cheese slice. Okay, I'm just going to take like 2 of them together. Okay, I'll just divide this instead because it's all stuck. So I'm just going to like press this over here nicely. And I'm going to put in some of the cheddar blend. So I am putting the cheddar blend because I had it available, plus it gives a nice cheese pull stretch while breaking the kulcha. So if you guys want, you all can go ahead with whatever cheese is available. There's no hard and fast. So now I'm just gonna quickly wrap this. जैसे हम कोई भी पराठा फोल्ड करते हैं, हमें ये likewise ही करना है. इसकी मतलब पोटली बना लेंगे एंड इसको दबा लेंगे ऐसे अंदर. Once this is done, I'm just gonna press this down. Also, I'll just check the dal once. उसमें एक boil आ गया है, so I'll just give it a quick stir so that वो नीचे लग ना जाए. I'll just quickly roll this. आप इस पे टॉपिंग के लिए आफ्टर यू आर डन रोलिंग एज अ टॉपिंग आप इस पे डाल सकते हैं सेसमे सीड्स एंड लाइक ब्लैक एंड वाइट सेसमे सीड्स, कोरिएंडर वगैरह. बट कोरिएंडर यूजुअली इट फॉल्स आउट, सो मैंने ऑलरेडी उसको मेल्टेड बटर में मिक्स किया जिससे वो स्टिक हो जाए. सो दिस इज द साइज दैट इज गोइंग टू बी फॉर आवर कुलचास. जस्ट शो इट टू यू ऑल. ये रोल होके रेडी हो गया है. सो दिस इज हाउ द कुलचा हैज टू बी ऑन टॉप. ये रोल हो गया. इसके बाद हमने इस पे अच्छे से बटर लगाना है और गार्लिक स्प्रेड करना है. सो आई प्रेफर मिक्सिंग दिस विद गार्लिक क्योंकि ये स्टिक इजीली हो जाता है. नहीं तो जब आप इसे कुक करोगे दिस टेंड्स टू फॉल आउट. I'll add some more of this. Okay, so now this is done. Now very important, I am going to lift this up and इसके बैक साइड पे मैं वाटर लगाने वाली हूँ. मैं इसके बैक साइड पे वाटर इसलिए लगाऊंगी क्योंकि वो हमारे गरम तवा पे फिर चिपक जाएगा. हम तवे को अपसाइड डाउन करके इसे कुक करेंगे. सो इन दैट प्रोसेस आई डोंट वांट कि हमारा कुलचा बाहर गिरे, इसलिए हम उस पे पीछे पानी लगाएंगे. I'm just gonna lift this. Be very careful, ये फटना नहीं चाहिए. सो ऑल्सो बिकॉज यहाँ ऊपर काफी मेल्टेड बटर है, सो आई कांट टर्न इट ओवर. तो मैं अपने हाथ से ही इस पे पीछे अच्छे से पानी लगा लूंगी. अब ये पीछे अच्छे से पानी लग चुका है. If you all can see, this is quite wet. So I will show you all the process of what I'm gonna do. My tawa is heated. I'm just gonna place this on the tawa very carefully. Now this has stuck. ये जो आप देख रहे हो ये पुल, this has stuck to the tawa. तो अभी after this cooks a little, I am going to flip this over. Meantime, I'll give you all a look at the dal. So दाल काफ़ी बॉयल हो चुकी है. अब meantime this happens, I am just going to take some questions. Also क्योंकि आपका तवा गर्म होने वाला है तो आप इसकी स्लो फ्लेम पे करके डालना so that the bottom does not burn. Also I will be able to show you only this one kulcha since the session is only 30 minutes and we're almost done with it. So yeah. अब आप देख सकते हैं दाल ऑलमोस्ट हो चुकी है. I will let this cook for another 5 to 6 minutes and it will be at the right consistency as required. अब ये जो है I'm just gonna turn this over at this stage. This is how we are cooking it. I'm just gonna place the tripod here for a second because मुझे फ्लेम बढ़ानी है. ये प्रोसेस में थोड़ा टाइम लगता है. इसके और भी तरीके हैं. आप इसको कढ़ाई उल्टी करके कढ़ाई के पीछे चिपका के भी बना सकते हैं, बट दिस इज द बेस्ट वे. इससे जो टेक्सचर और कलर आता है वो परफेक्ट होता है, जो वो कुक होता है वो परफेक्ट होता है. यू ऑल कैन सी दिस इज ऑलरेडी कुकिंग. इसको बस मैं इस साइड से थोड़ा सा और करूंगी. आई विल गिव यू ऑल डिटेल रिटन रेसिपीज. आप लोग मुझे इंस्टाग्राम पे फॉलो कर सकते हैं, इंस्टाग्राम पे डीएम कर सकते हैं. आई विल सेंड इन द रेसिपीज देयर. नाउ दिस इज डन. अब इसे हम तवे से निकालेंगे कैसे, मैं आपको वो दिखाती हूँ. इससे पहले यहाँ रख देती हूँ मैं फोन को. So I'm just gonna take a butter knife and I'm gonna get my tawa here. एंड मैं इसको बटर नाइफ से पहले लूजन अप करूंगी. आप देख रहे हैं इजीली स्लाइड हो जाता है बिकॉज वो पानी से चिपका है. एंड ये बहुत इजीली निकल भी गया है, इजीली स्लाइड आउट हो जाता है. एंड आपका तवा इससे स्पॉइल भी नहीं होता. आई कैन गिव यू ऑल लुक एट माय तवा. पूरा इट्स नीट एंड क्लीन, इट डजंट स्पॉइल. आप जब इसे धोएंगे इट विल बिकम परफेक्ट. हमारी दाल भी रेडी है. सो आई विल शो यू ऑल द एंटायर प्लेटिंग एंड एवरीथिंग. उससे पहले मैं आपको ये कुलचा ब्रेक करके दिखाऊंगी. And I'll just allow that to cool down a little so that I can go ahead with the process. And before I do that, I am just going to take some questions right now. No other spices in दाल. दाल में एक और तड़का मैं अभी लगाने वाली हूँ. दाल में उसमें मैं थोड़ी सी रेड चिली जीरा डालूंगी और साथ में गार्लिक डालूंगी. सो दैट इज द फिनिशिंग तड़का. एंड उसके बाद जब हम प्लेटिंग करेंगे उस पॉइंट पे हम उस दाल में क्रीम डालेंगे. यू ऑल कैन ऑल्सो एड सम बटर. समवन आस्क मी तवा को बिना उल्टा किए रोटी को तवे पे घुमाकर कर सकते हैं क्या? नहीं, आप बिना तवा को उल्टा किए अगर पकाएंगे तो ये जो टेक्सचर आ रहा है, जो तंदूरी टेक्सचर आ रहा है आपके कुलचे पे, वो नहीं आएगा. सो ये टेक्सचर के लिए आपको उसी प्रोसेस से इसे कुक करना पड़ेगा. यस, ये इलेक्ट्रिक हॉट प्लेट पे बन जाएगा. जिन लोगों के पास गैस ओवन तंदूर है उस पे भी ये बन जाएगा. सो देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम इन दैट. I'm just going to scroll up and see कि क्या क्या questions आ रहे हैं. Someone asked me how much time leave the dough for set. दो घंटे के लिए फर्मेंट होता है. 2 hours is the minimum. आप चाहे तो आप उसे 1 hour के लिए भी रख सकते, मतलब ओवरनाइट भी रख सकते हैं. नहीं, मैंने टमेटोज को someone asked me you blanch tomatoes then puree. No, I have not blanched the tomatoes. मैंने उन्हें directly puree करके उनके सिर्फ seeds strain किए हैं. Someone asked me the ingredients for the kulcha. It's a long process. I'll give you a written recipe to this. I have used whole wheat flour, maida, baking powder, baking soda, jaggery, salt, milk and water, and about 2 teaspoons of oil. That's about it for the dough. You have not added. So this dal will not have too many spices in it. Someone's asked me, can we do kulcha in OTG or micro? So no, you cannot do that in a kulcha or in the OTG or a micro, because you will not achieve this texture that we want to achieve. This is the problem. Marcus, I'll show you all. The back side is also like this. So we want to achieve a proper texture. So for that हमें यही process follow करना है. Someone's asked me, where can we find the recipe? I'm going to be sharing the entire detailed recipe on my Instagram, which goes by the name Chef Beyond Kitchen. So y'all can find the link in the description. Go follow me, and by end of the day today, the recipe is going to be up. Someone's asked me, masala, red chili, turmeric and others. So इसमें ज़्यादा कोई मसाले नहीं डालते हैं. मैंने दाल बॉईल करते वक्त सॉल्ट और टर्मरिक ऑलरेडी डाल दिया था, और अभी जो मैं एक सेकेंड टेम्परिंग ऊपर से लगाने वाली हूँ वो मैं आपको दिखाऊंगी. उसमें मैं गार्लिक और जीरा ऐड करने वाली हूँ और थोड़ा सा रेड चिली. Someone's asked me, no garam masala for this dal. No, we do not require garam masala for this dal. ये बहुत effortlessly उसके बिना बन जाती है. So like I mentioned, I've used half cup of curd in the kulcha dough. अगर आप 1 cup मैदा और 1 cup whole wheat flour वाला proportions follow करते हैं तो आप 1/4 cup दही डालेंगे. और अगर आप 2 cups flour and 2 cups मैदा लेते हैं, which is total of 4 cups of flour in it, तो आप half cup दही लेंगे. समझ आज भी ओवरनाइट बाहर या फ्रिज में. सो ये क्वेश्चन आप कुलचा डो के लिए पूछ रहे हो या दाल मखनी के लिए? सो आई विल बी एबल टू आंसर इट बेटर इन दैट मैनर. Someone's asked me, Amul cheese blend available packet as you have shown. Yes, the packet is available. You all can also DM the people on Amul page and they will revert to you and they will help you the nearest store जिसके पास ये available होगा. अब ये ठंडा हो चुका है, मैं आपको ये काट के दिखा देती हूँ. उसके बाद मैं दाल की सेकेंड टेम्परिंग आपको दिखा दूंगी. Let me just get a knife. आप देख सकते हो हमारी चीज कैसे स्प्रेड हो रही है पूरी. सो दिस इज हाउ इट शुड बी. सो अब मैं आपको पहले दाल की सेकेंड टेम्परिंग दिखा देती हूँ, उसके बाद हम इसकी प्लेटिंग कर लेंगे. तो I'm just gonna get my तड़का पैन out. I'm gonna light the gas now. So I have everything ready here. मैं पहले थोड़ा घी लेने वाली हूँ सेकेंड तड़का के लिए. मैं फ्लेम थोड़ी लो कर दूंगी. एक बार ये घी गर्म हो जाएगा तो आई एम गोइंग टू ऐड इन अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ जीरा इन दिस, एंड उसके बाद मैं इसमें थोड़ी सी लाल मिर्च ऐड करूँगी. सो जीरा मैं ज़्यादा नहीं ले रही हूँ. I'm just gonna take like 1/4 teaspoon of जीरा. Someone asked me for कुलचा डो. कुलचा डो आई वुड सजेस्ट कि आप 2 घंटे के लिए रखें और उसे रूम टेम्परेचर पे बाहर किसी वार्म प्लेस पे रखें. मैंने उसको अपने बंद माइक्रोवेव के अंदर रखा था. इट हेल्प्स टू फर्मेंट बेटर. वो आपका ऑलमोस्ट डबल इन साइज हो जाता है. द तवा आई एम यूजिंग इज अ नॉन स्टिक तवा. सो अब घी हो चुका. आई एम जस्ट गोना ऐड इन 1/4 teaspoon ऑफ जीरा इन इट. ये एकदम से स्प्लटर हो जाएगा डालते से ही, एज यू ऑल कैन सी. एंड अब मैं इसमें ज़रा सा लाल मिर्च पाउडर डालूंगी. सिंस आई हैव एडेड 2 चॉप्ड ग्रीन चिलीज इन द फर्स्ट टेम्परिंग, तो आई विल बी केयरफुल विद द स्पाइस हियर. अगर आपको ज़्यादा स्पाइसी पसंद है आप उस हिसाब से ग्रीन चिली या रेड चिली का क्वांटिटी कर सकते हैं. समवन आस्क्ड मी, कैन वी यूज ब्लैक गुड़, ओनली होल व्हीट फ्लावर, मिल्क फ्रॉम groundnut, badam, cashew nut? So I have personally not tried using the gluten free flours or the nut flours, but आप definitely try कर सकते हैं. and also one thing कि आप कोई भी फ्लावर यूज़ करके अगर कुलचा बनाते हो और आप मैदा बिल्कुल यूज़ नहीं करते हो, तो जो मैदा से आपको टेक्सचर अचीव होता है वो आप नहीं अचीव कर पाओगे बिल्कुल भी. दैट इज़ द होल पर्पस कि मैंने होल व्हीट और मैदा मिक्स किया है. अगर मैं प्योर होल व्हीट का भी बना लूँ तो मुझे वो कंसिस्टेंसी और टेक्सचर नहीं मिलेगा. अब ये रेडी हो चुका है एंड आई एम जस्ट गोना ऐड दिस इन. मैं पूरा अंदर इसमें मिक्स कर लूँगी एक बार एंड फिर मैं आपको दाल की कंसिस्टेंसी भी दिखा दूँगी. This is how thick our dal has become and it looks amazing. इसकी अब हम प्लेटिंग कर लेंगे दाल की. Just gonna move all these things aside a little. तो मैं बस दाल को एक बोल में निकाल रही हूँ. उसके बाद मैं आपको दिखाऊंगी कि इसकी गार्निशिंग कैसे करनी है या किससे करनी है. गार्निशिंग के लिए मैं अमूल की क्रीम यूज करूंगी और कोरिएंडर यूज करूंगी. यहाँ मेरे पास चॉप्ड कोरिएंडर पड़ा है पर वो मैं बाद में डालूंगी. सबसे पहले मैं अमूल की क्रीम लूंगी और मेरे पास एक टूथपिक या स्क्यूअर है, उसकी हेल्प से मैं क्रीम को स्प्रेड कर लूंगी. I'm just gonna add in very little cream. मेरे को एकदम ऊपर मैस नहीं करना है. So जब आप ऐसे क्रीम डालेंगे इट्स ऑलरेडी गोइंग इनसाइड, तो आप उसका कुछ स्ट्रेस मत लेना. So मैं इसको बस स्प्रेड कर लूँगी थोड़ा. The whole purpose of doing this is एक अच्छा मार्बल इफेक्ट आ जाता है. as you all can see, आप एक टूथपिक लेके भी इसे स्प्रेड कर सकते हैं. Once this is done, मैं इस पे सिर्फ कोरिएंडर डालूंगी. And that's about it. हमारी दाल मखनी रेडी है and as I showed you all हमारा कुलचा भी रेडी है जो चीज स्टफ्ड है. So yeah, that's about it. Someone asked me where do we find the recipe. Please रेसिपी आपको मेरे इंस्टाग्राम पे मिल जाएगी by the end of the day today. मेरी इंस्टाग्राम नेम इज शेफ बियॉन्ड किचन, जो आपको लिंक्स डिस्क्रिप्शन में मिल जाएंगी ऊपर. So I hope guys you all enjoyed this session as much as I enjoyed cooking all these things for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed the session, please go to the description, follow me on Instagram, get the recipe there, cook the recipe and tag me, tag Amul India, and we'll be happy to see the pictures. Thank you for tuning in guys.